Welcome back, guys. Another week of South Alabama football. They are finally on the road after about 4 home games to take on Arkansas State, ranked 6th in pass offense, 3rd in passing touchdowns, one of the highest scoring offenses in the country, South Alabama Jaguars. It's a snowy game. It's going to get messy. It's going to be great. Sit back and enjoy. And here it is, the kickoff. South Alabama is going to get it first. And here is Thunderbunk returning it. 22-yard return. And here is Samuel Mateo, 4 touchdowns against Texas State. They obliterated Texas State towards the end of that game. And here they are, the offense for South Alabama, one of the best in the country. And he hands it off to Kendall Houston, who picks up 5 yards. Kendall Houston has been playing great in the absence of Jay Jones, as you may or may not know, is out for the rest of the season. He's going to hand it off to Cristobal Denham, and Denham has also been really good, surprisingly good. He's a pleasant surprise this year. And he gets it off to Wes Saxton, our favorite tight end, 14 yards, and they are already closing in on the midfield. And he's going to hand it off to Denham, but he's caught. No gain there. Mateo under center. Arkansas State isn't a very dominant opponent. And he completes the pass to Thunderbunk, who's still running. And he picks up 31 yards. Thunderbunk, the most unreliable receiver we have. He comes in, sometimes he doesn't. Very difficult situation. Houston breaks a tackle. He picks up 4 yards. And as I was saying, Arkansas State isn't the most dominant opponent that we're facing, but they do have a good record. Mateo rolls out, and he gets it off just in time, throws it away. You can see 19 touchdowns on the season. He hasn't played every single game. He's been hurt a few times, so hopefully he can play through this one. 3rd and 6, nearly intercepted, trying to get it off to Glover. And that's going to bring on 4th down. They're going to have to go for 3. Very snowy, and they miss it. They missed the field goal with an opportunity to go up by 3. And here is Arkansas State. Quarterback in shotgun. He's going to keep it on the end of, but he gets tackled for loss. It's a big loss. 2nd and 3. Deep into their own territory, and he tries to break free, but he doesn't. He's sacked. 3rd and 14. South Alabama's defense has a good start here. Good protection. Gets it off. And it's completed. Into South Alabama territory. All they needed was a stop on 3rd and 14. What more could you ask for? But here, there's a flag on the play. Completes the pass. He's still going. He's not down yet. He's still running. And they catch him from behind. There's a flag. Let's see who this is on. Could be. Oh, it's on the South Alabama defense. They're gonna decline that. They are on their own 14. It looked like Griswold was down, but he was not. Here they are, quarterback in the backfield alone. Throws it into the end zone. It's completed for a touchdown. J.D. McKissick puts Arkansas State on the board first. Corner was right there, but he was beat. It looked like he was in position, but unfortunately he was not. Our cornerbacks have been getting lit up all season. And here is South Alabama. Missed field goal. They have no momentum going into this drive. Brings it out to about the 25-yard line. Here is Samuel Mateo under center in the I formation. He hands it off to Kendall Houston for just a couple of yards. 2nd and 8. On the play action, and he's sacked immediately. They brought on the blitz. 6-yard loss. 3rd and 14. This defense is coming strong. It's a good start for Arkansas State on both ends. And he gets it off to Thunderbunk, who hauls it in for 20 yards. He's coming in reliable today. 2 big passes for Thunderbunk. Mateo rolls out. He's trying to get it off, but he does not throw it away. Sacked for 13 yards. Not a good start for Samuel Mateo, as we saw the same thing against Texas State. Lobs a pass to Thunderbunk, and he comes down with it again. 13 yards. Thunderbunk, the more difficult the situation is, the better he performs. 3rd and 10, much more manageable than they had before. Pressure is coming. Mateo throws it away. Can't complete the pass. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're in a tough situation. Mateo rolls out. He's going to keep it. He's going to try to get the first down, and he's pushed out of bounds, but he picks up enough for the first down. 12-yard run for Samuel Mateo. We all know he can use his legs. He's going to hand it off to Houston. Cuts inside, picks up 4 yards. And they're creeping their way into Arkansas State territory. Mateo keeps it again. Picks up 5 yards. 3rd and 1, and he is down. He is hurt again. This is very, very scary. And here is David Downs coming in. He won the game against the Warhawks, Louisiana Monroe. Can he do it here? And he's picked off by Hayes. Arkansas State picks him off. First pass attempt for David Downs, and it is a turnover. Rocky Hayes intercepts that. And Arkansas State building on their already high momentum. Got a tight end in motion. He's going to hand it off to the running back. He's not down yet. Tries to stiff arm. Picks up 8 yards. Michael Gordon. 2nd and 2. Gordon picks up the first down. 5-yard rush. This is a no-huddle offense. They're coming hard for South Alabama. Not a great year for defense. He's still not down yet. Picks up 8 yards. This defense is very off balance right now. We're about to end the first quarter. Last play. Throws it deep down the field to McKissick, and he runs it into the end zone against E.J. May. Once again, Byrne Hogan 4 for 4, 2 touchdowns. And they get the extra point. 1 second left. 14-0 lead. 1 turnover for South Alabama. And Kendall Houston, 19-yard return there. It's going to end the first quarter. They're allowing 99 yards. They have 2 sacks, 1 interception. It's a great start for defense. Hogan is torching this South Alabama defense with only 4 pass attempts so far, 2 touchdowns. And here is David Downs. He's got to step it up. He's going to keep it on the handoff. Picks up the first down. He's still running. Tries to get the extra yardage. And Samuel Mateo is out for the game. Hip bursitis. And there is cause for concern for South Alabama. Is Samuel Mateo injury prone? Is he at risk? David Downs coming in a difficult situation. He's got to prove himself. Gets the pass off to Wes Saxton. Wes Saxton falls forward, fighting for the extra yards. 18-yard pick up there. On the option, Denham picks up 4 yards. The running back situation is good though with the loss of Jay Jones. Kendall Houston and Denham are picking it up though. On the screen pass to Kendall Houston. He's going to try to fight, but he has no gain. 3rd and 6. South Alabama is in a tough situation. Pressure is coming. And he completes the pass to Jeremy Jones. Very dangerous throw, but he put it right in his hands. David Downs under center. Drops back. And off target. Glover could have been open on that play, but he overthrew him. 2nd and 10. You know they don't want to go for 3. They want to get the touchdown. And he completes the pass to Kendall Houston, who gets the touchdown for the Jaguars. 10 yards. They make this a 1-score game, 7 points, and they're going to kick it back to Arkansas State. The snow is coming down hard. They have a good game so far, 14-7. And he's still running. He's not down yet. He's in the open. No one's behind him. They're not going to catch him. The 20, the 10. He's going to run it in for a touchdown. 96 yards. Artez Brown allowing a return on a kick for a touchdown. And South Alabama once again finds himself in a difficult situation. Here it is. The kick. Funderbunk will be returning it. Gets a good block. He's still running at the 30, pushed out around the 42-yard line. Good position for David Downs. He's got to take advantage. Some points up. He pitches it to Houston. No gain there. They caught him immediately. 5 minutes left to go in the first half of this game. Downs drops back. He completes the pass to Kendall Houston. Picks up 6 yards. David Downs under center. Protection. And he does not find Wes Saxton, I'm not sure who that was on. There was some miscommunication, and here it is again to Wes Saxton. Same exact play on 4th down, and they complete it. Wes Saxton, one of my favorite players on this team, on the play action, down the field, and he connects with Smith for 24 yards. They have an opportunity to score here in the red zone. Downs runs out to the right, and he completes the pass to Glover. Dangerous throw across his body, only picks up 5 yards though. 2nd and 5, getting closer to the end zone, and he completes the pass to Jones. He doesn't pick up the 1st down, but it is 1st and goal. New set of downs. 3.5 minutes left to go. He's going to hand it off to Houston. Runs it in for a touchdown. South Alabama once again back in the game, making it 1 score. And with this kick, they have an opportunity to make it 7 points, and they do. And here are the offenses. 35 plays, 235 yards for South Alabama, but you can see Arkansas State is in the lead. They're getting big chunks of yardage here. Hogan gets off, completes the pass, breaks the tackle, stiff arms the defender, picks up more yardage there. That's the 1st down. Like I said, they're getting yards in big chunks. Quarterback's going to keep going, tries to break free from the 2nd tackle, picks up just 1 yard there. 2nd and 9. Hogan's been playing well today, breaks the tackle once again, pushed out of bounds. 3rd and 3. South Alabama's defense is on edge right now. They need to focus, get it together, and they stop the quarterback. Stephen Hogan sacked for 4 yards. They don't get the 3rd down conversion. Only 20 yards in the 2nd quarter by Arkansas State. I mean, 235 compared to 173. South Alabama should be winning the game, but they're behind. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. They have plenty of time to score here. Down slips, he gets the pass off, but it's intercepted by Rocky Hayes. His 2nd interception today, giving Arkansas State great field position. David Downs is proving he cannot handle the pressure. He won the game against the Warhawks, but it's a different situation here. He's going to hand it off to Gordon. It's a nice chunk of 8 yards. 2nd and 2, a little over 2 minutes to go. He's going to hand it off to Kissick. It looked like it was a face mask, but they didn't see it on South Alabama. 3rd and 2. South Alabama's got to make something happen here. And he completes. No, he does not complete the pass. It's incomplete. 4th and 2. Arkansas State will choose to go for it. They see South Alabama's defense is very weak right now. Hogan drops back, gets it off just before the pressure, gets to him, completes the pass. He's still running. Is he going to get into the end zone? Yes, he does. 34 yards. And that's the 3rd touchdown for Hogan, and Arkansas State is up now 2 scores in this game. David Downs, 1:30. He has to make something happen. Jones drops the pass. His entire team is off balance right now. 2nd and 10. He's got 5 wideouts. Throws it deep down the field, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 10. They're going to review that now. See if he came down with it. This is Funderbunk in a difficult situation. Let's see. Left foot is down right before his right, it looks like. And wow. Play is reversed. Funderbunk coming through once again. What a game for him today. Downs just gets it off right before he gets hit. 2nd and 10, this pressure is coming hard. The line needs to protect better, and David Downs overthrows his receiver. It looks like he had Wes Saxton open, but he missed him completely. David Downs, 3rd and 10, and it's a completed pass to Chevry Smith. He turned around. This drive is just wow. I don't know how they're getting down the field. Another completed pass to Smith. Picks up the 1st down. 1st and 10. Plenty of time here, about a minute to go in the red zone. And he completes the pass to Glover. Just not enough room to get into the end zone though. 1st and goal. He's going to hand it off to Houston. And he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Houston's 2nd today. They bring it in within One score. Once again, 56 seconds left to go for Arkansas State. Let's see if they can make something happen. Here's the return man. 20. And he's brought down before he gets too far. Plenty of field to go, but there is still time. 50 seconds left to go. Hogan's going to keep it. And he's brought down just after a 1 yard gain. And we have our last play. They're probably just going to throw it down to field, hoping for something. And he comes down with it, 27 yards. 5 seconds left to go. They're just going to throw this into the end zone. South Alabama's defense got to come down with it. Deflection, interception, something. It is completed by Arkansas State. They are in the end zone. Unbelievable. 48 yards. And what a way to end the first half. Arkansas State has all the momentum. Unbelievable. South Alabama sideline cannot believe what they just saw. Neither can Arkansas State. Two-score game, 35-21. 35 points for Arkansas State in the first half. This defense is just not the same. What a game, though. Just offensive fireworks. J.D. McKissick lighting it up. Our cornerbacks are terrible this year. They really need to step up the game. Defense has been better in the second half throughout the season. Not a great start for them. And the defensive line has to do something. They got to get through this offensive line because Hogan has so much time to throw. And of course, David Downs has to step it up more than anybody for South Alabama. This is a tough game. They're down 2 scores, but they still have plenty of time. 259 yards passing, 48 rushing. The teams are very identical in yardage, but time of play, I mean, look at that. 11 minutes compared to 4:39. 2 turnovers make a big difference. Arkansas State's going to get it first, and if they score on this drive, giving a 3-score lead, that's going to be tough for South Alabama to recover from. They might not be able to. There's a flag on the play that's probably going to push them back. And yes, it will.
Receiving team.
And Arkansas State's going to have to start from their own 14.
Still first down.
And here it is, 35 points. I mean, this is their highest scoring game, I believe, the entire season. And of course, it's coming against South Alabama. Gordon getting a big run in to start off the second half. 1st and 10. He's going to hand it off to Gordon again, but he's caught immediately. Tackled for loss. 2nd and 12. 5 wideouts. Why stop if the pass has been working for them? Plenty of time to throw. Deflected just in time. I believe that was Garner, our top corner, just in time getting ahead in there. 3rd and 12. They got to make this worth it. 3rd down has been tough for them. And there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul.
They were going to get the 1st down anyway, but the flag could have been avoidable. That's going to hurt them. And that's going to push them into South Alabama territory at the 41-yard line. He gets the screen pass off, 6 yards. Houston gets that, 2nd and 4. Another screen pass, and he's hit hard, spun, and ends up on the split. Hopefully he's alright. 3rd and 1. He's going to hand it off to Gordon again. He picks up the 1st down pretty easily. The balance between the run and the pass is just tough for South Alabama. Tiptoe catch by Houston. 1st and 10. Arkansas State having no problem, but there's a tackle for loss. South Alabama just needs more of those. Tackling, I guess, isn't the issue. And they stop Gordon from getting anything there. Only 1 yard. 3rd and 11. South Alabama's got to do something here. They can't afford another score, especially not a touchdown. They can take the 3. Hogan throws it away, and it could have looked like it was going to get intercepted, but not enough room for anybody to get there. And they kick for 3. They do get it. 38-21. Here is South Alabama. Hunter Bunk can't even get out to the 20 though. But they'll take what they have here. It's a screen pass to start off this drive, and Kendall Houston gets some good blocking. He gets down the field. 13 yards. Here's David Downs again, completing the pass to Wes Saxton, hitting him in stride, 17 yards. No huddle offense. They know there's a big deficit. 17 points, and Downs just gets it off, bounces off the helmet of the defender. Luckily, he did not get his hands on it. 2nd and 10. Good protection, and he finds Wes Saxton up the middle. Hit hard, but he picks up the first down. We know Wes Saxton can take a hit. Wes Saxton cannot come down with that one, I guess. I gotta hold from speaking too soon. 2nd and 10. Defender was there just in time to break up the pass, and he finds Blanchard. Picks up the first down. Caleb Blanchard, 4th string running back. They're using everybody here. Downs drops back, and Blanchard again, this time pass play, picks up 5 yards. Blanchard in motion. Downs getting it off to Dinham. Dinham, I don't know how he came down with that one, but he did. He tripped up just before he could do anything with it. 19 first downs for South Alabama. And they get the touchdown. Chevry Smith, 9 yards. South Alabama brings this within 11 points, and with this kick, they make it a 10-point game. This team is relentless, if anything. Game is not over, folks. He's going to hand it off to Gordon on the delay. Gordon's caught after just 2-yard gain there. 4 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Halfway through already. This game is flying by. Picks up the first down. Gordon, 10 yards. 1st and 10. Gordon once again on the delay. Tries to break a few tackles. Picks up 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Approaching midfield. Still got a long way to go though. And tackled for loss. 3rd and 8. Akeem Lewis. South Alabama's defense. 3rd and 8. They've been struggling here. Let's see if they can get a stop. Throws it down the field. And it's nearly intercepted by Alonzo Long. He's been coming up with these kind of plays all season, but just doesn't have the hands to haul it in. And here is South Alabama's offense. David Downs and overthrows Glover. 263 yards for him today. They're passing a lot. They have to. And it's batted down by Heath. 3rd and 10. David Downs in control here. He has the opportunity. 5 wideouts, 1 tight end. Wes Saxton of all tight ends. Let's see what he does here. And it's intercepted by Humes. He's still running. Are they going to be able to bring him down? Yes, they do. David Downs himself gets it done. But 3 interceptions, and they give Arkansas State the best field position all game. Breaks a tackle, and they bring him down after 5-yard gain. South Alabama is hurting themselves. David Downs in particular, he's got to control it. Throws it into the end zone, and it's intercepted by Garner. That's the first turnover of the game for South Alabama. They don't have too many this year. And David Downs gets a second chance, completes the pass to Wes Saxton, brings the defender down with them. 9-yard gain, 2nd and 1. Still the hurry up. They know they need to put points quickly. They got to be careful. Downs runs out, and he throws it away. Pushed out of bounds while he does it. Got to get it out of his hands quicker than that. 3rd and 1. And they're going to hand it off to Houston. And he fights forward for 8 yards, more than what's necessary. Jones in motion, and I don't know what's going on here. David Downs drops back in a very, very strange way, but he picks up 9 yards. I guess it worked out in their favor.
Here we go. Yellow 3.
Never seen that before. Jones in motion, Downs drops back, and he completes it to Hendricks. Picks up a first down. They're making their way down the field. Slowly but surely, little by little, but they're getting it done. And it completes the pass to Funderburk. I told you, the more difficult the situation is for Funderburk, the better he does. It can't be too easy for him. And nearly intercepted, but just deflected by Humes, who would have gotten his 2nd interception. On the play action, and he's brought down for a sack. 7 yards, 3rd and 17. David Downs cannot throw another interception, but he completes to Glover. They missed the tackle, and he's going to get it in for a 43-yard touchdown. What a play, and they bring it within 4 points. 3 touchdowns for David Downs. What a play! They were down 17 points, but they bring it within 4 pending the extra point. Glover is having a great game. David Downs, the hero so far, but let's finish the game before we call him a hero actually. 3-point game here. Under a minute left to go in the third quarter. It's going to be an interesting fourth quarter, and there's a flag. And that's on Arkansas State. That's going to push them back a little further. The fans are in shock right now. They thought they had control of this game, but South Alabama is relentless. They might not have the best defense, but they find ways to get it done. And Hogan connects with his receiver. 320 yards so far for him. 1st and 10. Let's hope South Alabama's defense can do enough. And he gets it off to his receiver. No, it's his running back, Michael Gordon. And he picks up 3 yards. It's snowing too hard. I can't see properly. And that's 3 yards. 3rd and 4. Now there's short passes now. South Alabama's doing good in that aspect. They gave up the big play a little earlier in the drive. But let's see if they can get a stop. And he's brought down for a sack. 4th and 8. What an opportunity for South Alabama. And that's going to end the third quarter. It is a 3-point game. Both teams at the top of the Sun Belt, competing for the title. What a game. And David Downs, 3 interceptions in just tough situations, critical points. He has to not give up the ball from this point on. It's a 3-point game. They have the opportunity to take the lead, at least tie it. 25 of 39, over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. David Downs will be a hero if he wins this game for South Alabama. Jeremy Jones, 9 yards, 2nd and 1. He's going to hand it off to Houston, and he's still running. 14-yard run for Kendall Houston. Also 2 touchdowns. He hasn't been getting a lot of scores. Downs on the play action, and Wes Saxton wide open, 21 yards, and David Downs breaks the school record for passing yards in a game. 364, broke it by 4 yards, and he is not done today. Also, Wes Saxton totaling 100 yards, over 100 yards today as well. This offense is something else. They're one-dimensional. They have to rely on the pass game, but they're getting it done. David Downs going to keep it. He's not going to go down so easy. Picks up 3 yards, 2nd and 7. The playbook is opening up now. And he finds Glover up the middle. 18 yards, just a couple yards short. TJ Glover also 78 yards. He's having a good game as well. 1st and goal. He's going to hand it off to Houston. He cuts the other way and he gets another touchdown. 3 touchdowns for Kendall Houston. In South Alabama, the first time today, they take the lead. And with this, they make it a 4-point game. A field goal is not going to cut it for Arkansas State. They're in a difficult situation now. The game has completely turned. And Troy fighting to keep a winning record going. 4-2 for them. And here's Hogan, of course. His highlights. He's been lighting up this defense all game. But South Alabama, like I said, their defense is different in the second half of the game. They've only allowed 3 points. Man, how the momentum has changed. But here is Stephen Hogan. 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. But that interception is the interception that changed the game. Hogan here on the play action. Houston picks up 7 yards. 6 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. It is very tense. Hogan picks up the first down before he gets tripped up. 5 yards. And on the play action again, connects with Houston for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. They reverted to short passing situations, and he pitches it off to his running back. Daniels only picks up 3. 3rd and 3. Let's see what Arkansas State does. And they pick up the first down. 76-yard rushing for today. Drops the pass, and that's going to bring on second down. Incomplete pass. It's going to slow this offense down just a little bit. But he hands it off to Gordon, who picks up 6 yards. 3rd and 4. Let's see if South Alabama's defense can get it done, and they do. Right up the middle, that is Kelly. And that's going to bring out 4th down. Arkansas State has no choice but to go for it. They know South Alabama has all the momentum right now. And he does not get the first down. Turnover on downs. South Alabama gets the ball back. They can put the game away here with a touchdown. And Kendall Houston right up the middle. 12 yards. I'm not going to lie. I like him a little more than I do Jay Jones. They're trying to strip the ball out of his hands. He picks up 5 yards, but Jay Jones, we can't deny what he's done for this team. Kendall Houston, 5 yards, 3rd and 1. Arkansas State defense doing everything they can, and Dinah picks up the first down. 2 minutes, 36 seconds left to go. 1st and 10. They're trying to milk the clock, and here is Houston, picks up 6 yards. Arkansas State not using any timeouts. 1 minute and 53 to go. Houston stopped, no gain. They called their first timeout. 3rd and 4. Arkansas State will try to get the stop, and they do. They get the stop. 4th and 1. What will South Alabama do here? They will go for it. It's a smart choice. And they get it. And they have the lead now. 7-point game. Arkansas State needs a score to tie the game, potentially going into overtime. There's another flag.
Personal foul. Clipping.
Too many flags on their kick returns. It's going to push Arkansas State back on their own 12. 88 yards they need. 88. Let's see if Gordon can get it done. The fans are here, and it's helping them. They drop the pass. 2nd and 10. Like I said, only 3 points allowed in this second half by South Alabama. Let's see if they can continue that. And he picks up the first down. Houston gets it done. 27 first down as opposed to 14. It is a one-score game. Very strange. And tiptoe catch by Houston. 22 yards. 1st and 10. A minute 30. Arkansas State is working their way down the field. Here's Hogan, plenty of time to throw, completes the pass, breaks the tackle, and he picks up the first down. McBride gets it done. Somehow, 1st and 10. It is very intense right now, and it is just short of the first down, 2nd and inches. Hogan closing in on 400 yards passing. South Alabama, 575 yards of offense. 45 points, and he drops. That is rare. We haven't seen too much of that from McKissick. 3rd and inches to see if they get the first down, and they do. Gordon gets it done. Plenty of time here at minute 13. Here's Hogan, and he's going to keep it. And he finds 4 yards. 56 seconds left to go. 2nd and 6. The snow is coming down hard. This is a great game we have today, and he comes down with it. 410 yards passing. McKissick, 2 touchdowns, 115 yards. What a game for him. 1st and goal. Let's see if South Alabama can get 4 stops, effectively put this game away. Hogan's looking, throws it into the corner of the end zone, and he comes down with a touchdown. Brandon Cox. And all they need is an extra point to tie this game. The game is tied, 45 apiece, 44 seconds left to go. And here is Arkansas State kicking it off to South Alabama. I think that is plenty of time, but they don't have Samuel Mateo, who usually excels in these situations. 40 seconds for David Downs to become the hero for South Alabama. What a game it has been for him. He's also closing in on 400 yards. Glover with that touchdown. Just been a great run for the offense. 382 yards, 3 touchdowns, and of course 3 interceptions. But we can overlook that if he gets a win. Downs drops back a little bit, and he finds Glover. I don't know how he did that, but he finds Glover, and that's going to put David Downs at exactly 400 yards. It's going to be quite a highlight reel. Downs drops back, good protection, and he finds Glover again. They're closing in, not enough yet though. They still need more yardage to get 3 points and hopefully win this game. 24 seconds, and he finds Glover again. They can't stop him, and they are in field goal position, 138 yards. And they're gonna milk the clock just a little bit to bring it down, center this kick. They're gonna call timeout at 3 seconds, and there it is. Cristobal calling timeout. They're gonna go for 3. South Alabama and Arkansas State fans' hearts are beating fast right now. And here it is. Is it gonna go in? And it does. Time expires, and they make it. The 3 points in South Alabama comes away with the victory. At one point down 17, they win the game by 3 points, 48-45, crushing Arkansas State's hopes. And Kendall Houston, player of the game, 3 touchdowns, rushing 1, receiving, and Downs proves his worth. South Alabama outdoing Arkansas State in every facet of the game except for turnovers, of course. And here are the players of the game. Davin Hawkins, he's been having a phenomenal season at linebacker. And here are the stats for the quarterbacks. Mateo only 78 yards, but David Downs 442. Rushing stats not great except for the touchdowns, 3 touchdowns by Kendall Houston. And here are Glover and Saxon numbers, both over 100 yards. And here are Hogan's numbers. Just what a game for him, 71% completion and 3 receivers with over 100 yards. What a game. Next week we take on another tough opponent, Marshall. The Herd is coming into town. Stay tuned, guys.